You guys, good morning. Happy Saturday. I have no idea what time it is. All I know is I am ready to go. We have a few things to do before we head out the door, like mentioning thank you to Wildgrain for sponsoring this weekend vlog. You guys have seen me unbox my Wildgrain probably in like every vlog because we are hardcore fans of that subscription box. We actually discovered it because of social media. We fell in love and we get it, I wish I could say monthly, but we get it twice a month. So we will get into that in a second, but if you can't wait and if you guys are still like on the fence and your mouth is savoring because you've seen us talk about it, you've seen Daniel eat it, all of the box, you've seen Daniel eat the whole box. There will be a link in the description box. That link and the code CoffeeBreak will get you guys $30 off your box and free croissants for life. Yeah, not 30%, $30 off your first box. So this is probably, don't tell my other sponsors, but I think this is my favorite brand to work with at the moment because bread. So if you guys want to get, hold please, where's my secret stash? If you want to get free croissants for life and $30 off, now's your chance. Coffee Break, the link in the description. And I'll show you guys what all of that delicious goodness looks like baked tomorrow because it's part of my get ready for the week routine. But right now you're probably wondering what my shirt says. I'm about to show you. So twice a season, we have a parents versus Angels scrimmage, my son Mateo's baseball team. And every game we play with pride and we beat them. And every time we win, they get really upset. Also, I get really upset because Coach likes to have them in white baseball pants all the time for everything. And Coach is not the person that does the laundry. So I find it personally offensive. Now, when co-parent and I / Coach were talking about the design of the new uniforms after his second season of coaching, he was like, well, what's your feedback? And I was very vocal. I said, the moms and I have a hate group where we really want to make sure you don't pick white pants. And he was like, okay, if that's the only request, I can totally do that request. So then he goes into our like team chat and he's like, hey, how do you guys feel about white pants? And of course, all of the active parents, aka the dads, are like, oh, they look so fine and chic and pristine and they make their uniforms look sharp. That was the key word that the dads love to use, is sharp. They look sharp in white pants. So we have continued to do white pants every season. And it's something that I feel very passionate about. You know, like some people want to run for office. Other people really want a promotion at work. I just want my kids to not wear white pants for baseball. So I am going to passive aggressively wear this during the game with my red leggings, which happen to, wow, I just said which, like white and when. That's a huge like Southern Dallas thing. And that's another thing that I feel passionate about. So these, I finally get to wear these because it's 62 degrees outside. They're lined with fleece. I get cold at like 75, okay? We were instructed to wear red and the kids have to wear gray. So, I mean, it's kind of, right? It's like a hybrid. I have to leave at 8:30. But before I do that, I want to wrap one order. I just have one order that I want to share with you guys because I don't think I've ever done anything this cute. And I want to share it with you on the vlog because I feel like when you show stuff, I don't have the gift of photography. I don't have the gift of prop photography, of item photography, of anything. I don't have the gift of any kind of photography. You should see my camera roll. I think that I have the gift of taking pictures of my dog. That's about it. I can't fully justify or show you guys how cute all of this Etsy stuff is unless I put it in a video. So if you're over it and you're tired of seeing it, I'm sorry, can't stop. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Yep, it says Gigi in pink. There are some 3D Pochaccos on there. You see they're kind of sticking out. But there are also some little clay slices in there as well. This is better. When it's trying to focus on my face, it does not help. But do you see that? She said her dog Gigi is a total diva, sassy girl, loves pink and gold. So we did a lot of gold hearts in there. We did some Pochacco clay slices. We did the 3D little Pochaccos. We got a gold paw. She wanted to have her contact information on the back, which I've never shown you guys because I was like, oh, privacy. But yeah, you can definitely put your phone number on the tags. We've done it for kitties. We've done it for, I've done one for a rabbit. So that's Miss Gigi's dog tag. Isn't that beautiful? I kind of want to make a keychain for myself with this color theme. And then for Gigi's mom, one of my favorite things to do in the entire world are the pom-pom. Whoa, sorry guys. Are the pom-pom keychains. I have one on my purse. Mine is red and blue because of the boys' baseball teams. And it has, I think it's on my Etsy shop, I think it's one of the promo pictures that I use. So mine is red and black, and it has a picture of me with the boys, each of them when they were babies. This is cutie. Oh my goodness. And then she wanted to say mama on one side. She also wanted a Pochacco charm on it. I don't have like hanging charms, so we use these little flat backs and just stick them on there with resin, which means it should never come off. But if for whatever reason does come off, you guys can use just Super Duty, like heavy E6000 type stuff to glue it back on there. And then it's basically the same concept as a keychain. So you're going to get the resin portion, you're gonna get 3 charms. So on hers, we have Love You to the Moon and Back, which is not cooperating at the moment. We have a little Virgin Mary and then an initial for the baby. And then you also get the pom-pom, the large leather tassel, actually leather looking tassel. This is vegan leather tassel. And the silicone band. So if you want to simplify your keychain, you can. You have this like big heavy duty ring where you can, what is it called? It has a really spring clasp. It's a spring clasp. You can take off this if you don't want that. This can just be your keychain. You could also remove this and simplify your keychain this way. So it has parts, basically is what I'm saying. It has a lot of elements, a lot of parts, and you can make it as, you know, simple or as complicated as you want. This would be cute. This is very like carpool pickup line. You see the moms with the keychain on their wrist. I always laughed when I would see these little silicone bands until I got one for myself and I was like, I get the hype. So anyway, we are heading out the door at 8:30. We're gonna go play this game. I think it's gonna be a couple hours. I don't expect to be home until like noon, but I don't know what we have going on for the rest of the day. The boys will come back tomorrow like usual after practice. It's rare that we have a non-tournament. We were supposed to have a tournament this weekend, but we had 3 baseball games during the week. So coach was like, no, that's too much. But don't worry, because for the next, I don't know, 4 or 5 weekends, we do have tournaments. Hopefully, I haven't checked, but hopefully they aren't an hour and a half away like the last 2 have been, because I'm not sure I have the bandwidth. And I'm also not sure why I'm rocking the sexy voice, but I'm not complaining. So one of my baseball mom friends, they're few and far between. One of them is just, I think I've told you guys about her. She has 3 sons. The 2 little ones are my boyfriends. I think I've mentioned that before. She started a new business, rather. She had this business when she lived in Nevada. She moved here recently and kind of picked it up here. When I tell you she's not gonna need any help, oh my gosh, she started a chocolate covered strawberries company here in Dallas. She delivers. All I'm going to say is I am not a fan of dipped fruit. I like my fruit like fruit. I just want it to be fruit. I don't like it dipped. However, when she gave us some strawberries to try at her previous game, I was like, this is one of those things that you got to keep an open mind. If you've not liked it in the past, this doesn't relate. Give it a chance. Holy mackerel. She has like Oreo flavor, strawberry shortcake flavor, Reese's peanut butter flavor. They are so good. And so I texted her and I was like, I don't suppose that you can make an order or a batch for me this weekend so that when I see you guys at the parents versus kids scrimmage, you know, I can get it from you. And she's like, oh yeah, no problem. Sure, absolutely. And I was like, do you want to be in my vlog? Anyway, I am running out of time. I gotta go take really bad pictures of this keychain and then head out the door. But I look forward to checking in with you guys later, see what we get into, see what we eat, and also eat some bread. Happy Sunday. It's about 6 p.m. So we've had sort of a relaxing, lazy day. We're watching Naked and Afraid and building Legos, just to give you an idea. But yesterday, Parker got called out like a million, thousand, bajillion times, so we didn't get to try these. Do you guys remember I was telling you about my friend? So these are Harris berries, not sponsored. Our mom friend from Mateo's baseball team, Dominique, super nice. The whole family is amazing. And she was telling us about her business. And we tried them at a game. They were so good. She had to make more and bring them the next time that the team met up. So Parker was like, can we eat strawberries? And I was like, oh yeah, we totally forgot to eat them yesterday, or like, you know, do a little taste test. But if you guys are in the DFW area, this is what the strawberries look like. And she makes them herself. The strawberries are like the perfect shape. They're decorated beautifully. She has like those trays. I'll insert a picture. She has those trays that are like the initial, like a letter initial. And so it looks like a flower bouquet / chocolate covered strawberries. But for me, what was most impressive is like the variety of flavors, because I think usually when you get chocolate covered fruit, it's either milk chocolate, dark chocolate, white chocolate. But she actually has like a way of incorporating really nice flavors into her strawberries, which is impressive, aside from how beautiful they are. I think she mentioned to us that she learned to decorate these herself during the pandemic. And I also think she mentioned because she was pregnant and craving chocolate covered strawberries and she couldn't get them anywhere because, you know, we were on lockdown. So, I mean, the story of all of it is pretty impressive. So are you ready to do this?
Oh, I've been ready.
He's like patiently waiting.
Like get to the point.
Get to the point, woman. So we are going to show you how many. These are 6 different flavors. Parker said this one was like the best one.
This one, the best. That's my favorite so far.
I think it's like
I haven't tried them all
like
yet.
a pecan pie or something.
Yeah, and this one is Reese's.
Let me check her Instagram.
This one's Reese's.
You're gonna eat it.
And it tastes like Reese's. It's
really? I didn't try that one. Let me look up her Instagram and I'll tell you.
The problem with these is like every time I eat one, I get carried away and I eat the stem too.
Well, you're allowed to. Did you know? Like strawberries are like kiwis. That's like fun fact.
Really?
Kiwis, you don't have to peel them. You could literally just eat the whole thing.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. Like the green part of strawberries is like really good for you. You can eat the whole thing. And I mean, as long as they're. Oh, look, here's what I was telling you guys about. She does like the initials, like a letter, and then like half of it is a flower or like a bouquet, and then the other half is chocolate. Did you see that?
Yeah.
It's like so pretty.
Look how good the strawberries are. Look how red that is. Perfect.
Hey. I can't. Well, we can't see your little hands. Show us your little hand. You can't see the little hand thief down here. See the little hand? You want one, Papito?
No, like chocolate.
Oh, that's right. Daniel doesn't like chocolate. Did you guys know that? I don't know if I've ever mentioned that to you guys.
There's a non-chocolate one here, Daniel. You want non-chocolate? No?
He's in the zone.
He's in the Lego zone
He's in
right
the
now.
Lego zone. Taking orders all weekend.
Strawberry shortcake. Here we go.
That's the one I tried at the game, and I was like, the crumble on the strawberry shortcake tastes just like those popsicles that you used to get in like in the ice cream truck.
It's like crunchy.
They look like the popsicles we have at school.
They have strawberry shortcake? Yeah, those are the ones I'm talking about. Oh, here, I think we have. Do you remember when we were looking at her Instagram, we found all the flavors? Does she have?
What's
He just took it. He just like.
Yeah, he knows. I just need to tell him, like, I'm looking for this. Oh, pecan, classic chocolate, Reese's, strawberry shortcake, cinnamon toast crunch, Oreo, all dipped in Ghirardelli chocolate. Oh, I didn't know that part. Fancy. Ghirardelli's that fancy San Francisco chocolate brand. Which was your favorite?
It's in squares, right?
Look how cute she is. Isn't she gorgeous? The whole family is gorgeous. Like, let's be honest.
That's a good looking family.
That is a good
Good looking family.
Everybody. She's a mom, dad, 3 boys. The whole family is like, are you guys models?
Yeah, people walk by and look at them and like, are they famous?
Yeah, they look famous.
famous.
They do look famous. Yeah, she has a clothing brand. Actually, that's a great, thank you for saying that. She has a clothing brand. It's called Dear God, right? I think it's called Dear God. I've been wanting to order a hoodie.
Oh, I was going to get one of those too.
Yeah, that one looks good. I love how thick the coating is too.
Yeah.
It's not like cheapy.
Look how pretty the swirls are.
Oh, that one was gorgeous. It looks like a chocolate truffle.
It does. But I'm going to follow Mateo with one of these. These are really good. It's like a brownie crumble.
Look at the strawberries, you guys. It's like model strawberries. I think she made them yesterday morning because she was late for the game, and Mario was like, "I'm just trying to make sure I know where your strawberries are." And he was on the phone, so I think she made them because they're like, "Look at how fresh that is. It's crazy, so good." Anyway, so I didn't tell her I was going to do this. I didn't tell her I was going to mention her brand, but she is local to DFW area. So if you guys are in North Dallas, Plano, McKinney, whatever, she delivers as well. You were blocking our supermodel. Hi. I'll definitely list her Instagram so you guys can see how she does it because she shares that too. She's not like a gatekeeper. I'll list her Instagram and stuff. So if you guys want to reach out, I mean, for the holidays, this would be a great, you guys are missing out on my macros over here. Look at that. This would be a great addition to like your Thanksgiving table, right? Like if you had a tablescape for like the dessert table or Christmas office parties.
Like dessert with wine would be great. Thanksgiving. It'd be a conversation starter for sure.
Oh, they're so juicy. She has to do something, right?
Well, well, the strawberries are so good. The strawberries are so high quality that that's where the flavor profile begins. Like so many people will do it with strawberries that aren't ripe or too sour.
Sour.
These are really sweet, so she must like hand pick them.
That's a good point. This used to be a dozen. It's not anymore. But anyway, we got to find out who the last one standing is on Naked and Afraid. We also have to finish this adorable Lego.
Unclick it.
What do I need to do?
Unclick it.
Unplick it. Can you unplick it?
Yeah.
So we're going to wrap up our Sunday. Get ready for school tomorrow.
No.
And I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. There's a lot of stuff I need to update you guys on, but it's been a good weekend. I can't complain. Also, in a few words, how great did I pitch yesterday? Lie to my friends, please.
You got a no-hitter.
I think that's a good thing.
Wink, wink, wink.
Minutes, starting now.
You guys, hey, hello, happy week. It is almost 1 o'clock, and let me tell you how my week has been. Just still looking pretty sick there, huh? Still looking pretty sick there. So it has been sort of like one of those weeks that is completely unplanned. Like first one of my boys got sick and we couldn't figure out what it was. And then he got better, and immediately as soon as he started to get better, Daniel got sick. And it's like a weird sick. It's this viral thing that's going on right now where the kids get like this super flushy rash on their cheeks and a mild cough, no fever. Some kids have gotten a fever. Luckily he hasn't, but sort of like lethargic, just no energy. For my older son, Mateo, his rash actually went from cheeks all the way down to like his feet. It spread rather, like started here and then it sort of like moved down. It was so weird, you guys. But anyway, it's just been one of those, I don't even want to say weeks. It's been a week and a half almost of, we can't really plan anything because we just get thrown for a loop. Speaking of not being able to plan things, typically for me, what the weekend looks like is we have baseball, or we have Parker's daughter visiting, or we have date night, or we have like, weekends are usually social or baseball. And then Sundays is prep day. It's when I prep everything for our meals. I do the grocery shopping, I chop stuff up, everything is just prepped and ready to go. And I haven't been able to do that, which means I wasn't able to do this until this morning. You guys know what this is. I've shown it to you guys before. The best part about this specific vlog is if you guys have seen the other vlogs, the amount of times that I've showed you our Wildgrain box has been ridiculous. We are faithful, loyal subscribers. We get a box bi-monthly, so like twice a month. His dad was so sweet. He sent him Uber Eats ramen. So he's eating that for lunch. Let me show you guys. I actually just got my Wildgrain email. In case you're wondering, so my box ships out tomorrow, like the box that I typically order. I'm getting the 3 sourdough loaves and the 3 sourdough rolls, like the 8-pack. But it's also saying, hey, we have seasonal add-ons like the Bavarian pretzel buns, artisanal Bavarian pretzels, apple cider donuts, or pumpkin cinnamon biscuits. Last box we got, we tried the blueberry biscuits, which I told you guys, they sound like scones. No, they were blueberry biscuits and they were phenomenal. I added them again to our box for like this shipment. If you guys have been curious to try Wildgrain, you've probably seen it 1,000 times in these vlogs. We receive it, like I said, twice a month. So it is very likely that it's in one of the vlogs that you guys see. Wildgrain is the very first bake from frozen, delivered to your house subscription service worth every freaking, of all the subscription boxes that I've told you guys about, this is our favorite one. It is just life with kids. It's absolutely our favorite. They have 3 kinds of boxes. So they have like the classic box, they have the gluten-free option, and then they also have a vegan or plant-based option, which is awesome, right? Right now, I think a lot of us are having that turning point where we're realizing, oh, I really got to make some changes in my life, in my diet, in my supplements, in the way that I function. So having that gluten-free option is pretty incredible. Wildgrain partners with small bakeries around our nation and gets it to you locally as quickly as possible with the best types of ingredients. Like their sourdough is slow fermented, so it's easier for your tummy, easier to digest. So not only is it loaded with antioxidants and richer in nutrients, it's just better for your tummy, for your gut. It's better for your tummy. The other thing that I love about Wildgrain is that everything that you order is ready in less than 25 minutes. Everything. It doesn't matter if you got the super sweet, delicious, yummy goodness like the snickerdoodle cookies or the chocolate chunk cookies or the blueberry biscuits, the Belgian waffles, the sourdough, like it doesn't matter what it is, even the pasta, it's all ready in less than 25 minutes. From the stove or your oven to the table in 25 minutes. So that's super, super handy, especially because you can actually taste the quality difference. This tastes like you actually baked Can I help you right now? How many times have you eaten bread today already?
Twice. Well, actually, like 4 times.
He can't lie. I don't know if it's something like unique about his personality, but like he's incapable of lying. And he'll try to lie and then he'll say, just kidding, this is the truth. Like he'll just confess. And I know what you guys are probably thinking. Okay, well, you're being all braggadocious about how fresh it is, but how do I know that it's fresh, or how does it arrive at my house? First of all, it arrives in a biodegradable box or recyclable box. The box has like a sweater inside. It's like this made with recycled materials. It looks like a soft cooler on the inside of the box. And then it has an ice pack, and it also has dry ice. So like all your stuff is always rock solid when it arrives. And so for us, I always get 3 loaves of sourdough, the 3 orders of the little sourdough rolls, and then I'll add whatever sounds yummy at that moment. So right now for us, it's the blueberry biscuits, but I usually add like the chocolate chip or the chocolate chunk cookies. Those are huge hits in this house, especially put them in the oven. And when they come out and they're super soft, you eat them with a spoon. Pro tip, you guys. But I mean, there's so many seasonal items that you guys could try. I haven't tried those Belgian waffles that they sent us to show you guys, but for us, it's always this. So this gets made at my house either Sundays or Mondays, and it's Daniel's everyday breakfast. He will eat this with fruit and yogurt every single day and doesn't get tired of it. We may sometimes wrestle for the butts of the sourdough, you know, like the ends. Oh, it's the best part, you guys. It's so crunchy and delicious. I will say 2 more things and then I'll stop writing my love letter to Wildgrain. The first thing is, if you are a new member and you sign up, you are going to donate 4 meals to the Greater Boston Food Bank, which might make you feel really awesome. And then the other thing is, if you have never tried fresh pasta, I think it's something that you need to add to your bucket list. If you have never tried fresh pasta, it is a very unique experience because it goes from frozen to your hot pot of water and it's ready in minutes. Whereas when you buy dried pasta, like at the supermarket, it takes at least 9 minutes to cook. But the texture difference is so palpable that I think once you have fresh pasta, you probably won't enjoy the dried pasta as much. I mean, you will because it's pasta and pasta's pasta, but when you try pasta, like fresh pasta for the first time, it will knock your socks off. And what I mean fresh is it's never been dried out. So you're gonna get it and it's gonna be frozen, right? But put in the hot water, it's never been dried out. So it just, I don't know, it has this uniqueness to it, this like delicate softness. So we have the tonarelli at the moment. Look at that. Oh, it's done in minutes and it's just, it like melts in your mouth. It is phenomenal. I actually haven't tried the snickerdoodle cookies, but you guys know how I feel about cinnamon. Cinnamon everything. And then the croissants. Are you guys fans of croissants? I don't know what it is about croissants, but they just are, actually I think I have another seasonal item to show you guys. The pumpkin cinnamon biscuits. So these are going to be very similar to the blueberry biscuits, except they're the pumpkin cinnamon. Okay, so here is the best part about talking about Wildgrain. You're going to hear me talk about Wildgrain no matter what, because I have in like 10 other vlogs. But in this specific one, you want to hear about it because I know a lot of you are curious now at the moment, right? If you guys sign up using the link in the description box and using the code CoffeeBreak, you are going to get $30 off your first box and free croissants for the life of your subscription. That means every time you get a box, you're gonna get free croissants. $30 off is a big savings. So I'll make sure to leave all that information in the description box of this video. The sourdough, you guys, let me give you guys like a little peek into my psyche or like my mental health. So during the pandemic, you guys remember how everyone was learning how to bake? First of all, I've never been good at baking, ever. Baking has never been something that just, oh, really is gonna make my heart happy. No, like I can't bake. Not only can I not bake, I also hate the mess that is made in a kitchen when you're baking. It should be illegal. It is criminal behavior to require that many pots and pans and that precise measurement. And like, if you like to be an artist or explore creative, like you can't bake. Baking is for like pragmatic Virgos that know how to like precisely measure things and have the patience and the accuracy. Like I'm a free loving spontaneous. I'm not spontaneous. Sagittarius. Like I just kind of want to go with feelings when I'm cooking. And so everyone during the pandemic was like learning how to do sourdough and like, I'm going to do it in cast iron now. Oh, I'm going to do it in porcelain now. And I'm going to do a little leaf design on it. I was like, my co-parent's mom, my ex-mother-in-law, learned how to do all kinds of bread during the pandemic. She does like this walnut cranberry loaf that will change your life. And I was like, yeah, I can do this. I can do this. She's like a microwave frozen food loving mom. If she can learn how to bake, I can totally do it. I tried it and I interrupted myself. I was like, no, it's not happening. It's not happening. I would love to have a box delivered to my house once or twice a month where all I do is take off the plastic and put it in the oven for 20 minutes. I already know the routine. I know exactly how long it's going to take. I know how long to leave it sitting there so that it like fully warms through. It is like this magical science combination that Wildgrain has developed where it goes from 1,000% frozen to you literally just whipped up amazing bread with like the crunchy, crusty crust on the outside and like the tangy, chewy, warm goodness in the middle. Needless to say, I will always be a fan of bread. And I know that I'm very close to being that age where bread might not like me back, or maybe gluten won't like me back because I know like a gluten intolerance is huge in my family. I don't have my mom's genetics as much as I have my dad's, so I think I may be okay. But if I'm not, knowing that they have that gluten-free option, there's hope. There's hope for me to continue to be happy in this world. Just saying. Anyway, all the information to Wildgrain will be listed in the description box of this video. Right now, I have a couple of packages that are staring at me in the face that I want to share with you guys. One of them in particular is sort of like a funny joke, but also kind of sweet and also kind of nice. So I think we should open that one first. So in a previous vlog, one of you guys messaged me and said, why does Parker's toothbrush look like that? I'm a dental hygienist. I've been doing it for like my entire life, and that child deserves a amazing toothbrush. And I was like, yeah, you know what, he does. But we already do his shopping. I already do his supplements. I do his doctor's appointments. I do his laundry. I make sure that man is fed, and I do home cooked meals every day. And so that's just one thing that he should be able to know when he needs a new toothbrush. No. Our friend Joanne was like, nope, no, let me treat my boy to a toothbrush. Joanne is a awesome, amazing, wonderful OG panda from the history of ever. And she's been a subscriber forever. But more than that, she's like a friend turned mom. You know, like she's one of those people you talk to and they feel like a hug. So she said, please, can I send Parker a new toothbrush? And I was like, you know, you do what you gotta do, Miss Joanne, okay? But as far as I'm concerned, I can't add one more thing to my mental load. I didn't say that. I said, yes, please, that would be wonderful. But the passive-aggressive comment, that was just internal because of my mom. Oh, hello! Yeah, it smells so good. Okay, you wanna say hi to Miss Joanne? Yeah? Say hello. Oh, okay, hold on. Well, you gotta let me hold your feet. There we go. Yeah, just add your friend. You're over here because I'm talking about your boyfriend and you're getting all defensive. You can't talk about Parker, you guys. You can't yell at Parker. You can't say anything to Parker. You can't sass Parker because this one comes to his rescue in like 0.03 seconds. You know who else does? My patient. My little patient that's out there. He will cut, look, like he's in the other room nursing his viral infection and he heard me talking about Parker and he's like, yeah, what's going on here? Do we need, no? Do we? You know what I'm worried about is a child with rosy red cheeks is adorable. You know, they look like a little Pikachu. Now, if I got whatever viral is happening, whatever viral thing is occurring at the moment, I'm not sure it would be as cute. So we're gonna make sure you go lay on the couch over there. And I'm gonna Purell the surface of this table. And so we're gonna resume with opening Miss Joanne's present for Parker. You wanna do that? You're feeling really warm and soft. Yes, you are. You guys, I have to tell you a secret. It's like I'm whispering because I don't want Parker Jr. to hear me. That he will sell me out in 2 seconds. I really want another dog. I'm in that moment, like I feel like when we lost our kids very close together. It was really hard. And I thought I would never stop grieving them. And I haven't, but it was like super sad, super sad, super sad, super sad. And then I kind of plateaued where I was like, God, this, as sad as I am, having this much freedom and space feels nice. And then I just kind of sat there. But then I got to the realization, sort of like being a parent, where it's like, God, this is really hard. It is so hard. Oh my God, I'm so tired. But at the end of the day, there's like 0 regrets because your heart is so full. And so we had so much freedom, so much free time, so much everything. I think I'm like, okay, I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that responsibility again. I need that. I need more. And she's getting up there in age. She's 15 and her space, like her capacity to receive my affection, is very small. And I'm like, I think I want one. I think I'm ready. I also think it's going to be one of those things that happens very serendipitously, like it's a part of the plan. I know it's going to happen, and it's going to happen in a very magical, super cool way, like the Topo story, like Wesley's story, like Ernie's story. So like, I know that there is a plan in motion, and I'm just happy that I'm emotionally ready and I have the capacity. Parker's not at all. He said, no, absolutely not. I am. I'm there. I need it. I'm always home. I want that. I need it. I'm ready. It makes me feel great that I'm ready. Now I just have to sit and wait because I know what's going to happen. I know there's a plan out there. I know that God's doing his magic and the perfect puppers is going to find its way to my heart. I hope it's a boy. Anyway, sorry, Joanne. Focus. It smells so good in here. Okay. All right. Let's dump. Oh, she was not kidding. You know, the funny thing is that the Burst toothbrush that I currently use was sent to me by Joanne like probably 8 or 9 years ago. I'm almost sure it's the same toothbrush. I am almost sure, and I need to double check. Isn't this the same brand? This is a toothbrush that I got sent to my P.O. box, I would say like 10 years ago. My charging base is like all busted now. It still works, which is great. Look, see? But I need to charge it. I just put Phillips heads or whatever heads, like even the Target ones, when I go to the store, and it still works and I love it. But I think it's the same. I think it's the same one except upgraded. Miss Joanne, did you set me up with the latest and greatest? Oh, look at how much smaller it is. I like that. Okay, let's see. We're gonna open the... comparison. How cute. Oh my goodness. And then it has a lid. I'm pretty sure this had a lid. Probably. It came with a little case too, like this hard shell case. What a size difference. Look how, that is so, it's light too. This one's really heavy. Oh, I'm so excited. And this is how you know that you are these many years old, as you get excited about a new toothbrush. You know what? Parker better be excited because this is black and it is so fancy. I love you, Joanne. Thank you. Has it seen better days? Yes. Does it still work? Also yes. So that's just a testament at how great these toothbrushes are. I still have it. I know it was her that sent it to me. This is amazing. Oh, we got the black one for Parker. I should just give him the pink one. Be like, Miss Joanne sent this to you. You're welcome. Look at how awesome. Pink and black. And then we have whitening pens. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love that. One whitening pen for each of us. And then expanding floss. Mint eucalyptus. I bet this is what was smelling so good. What is expanding floss? What does that mean? Okay, Joanne, I'm so excited. Look at this. Oh, an extra brush head. See what I mean? Like so many pandas that are like, yeah, they feel like girlfriends. Like you want to go to happy hour with them. Then there's other pandas that are like the wise ones that give you advice or stay patient with you. Then there's the other pandas that, you know, are your frenemy. And then there's other pandas that you run into that genuinely you feel care about you. They feel like a warm hug, or when you're cold and you walk outside and the warm, like the sun hits your face. I know this is a very dumb way of describing it, and maybe I'm like being ridiculous, but that's what Miss Joanne reminds me of. I like to call her Miss Joanne because to me it's a sign of respect, like when I get called ma'am. And I don't know, we've had important conversations in the past, right? And she reminds me of that, like when you're cold and you walk outside and the sun just hits your face and it just feels warm and like it's gonna be a good day. That's what Miss Joanne reminds me of. And who else would send you a toothbrush except somebody that looks at you like someone that loves you and wants to take care of you, or says, girl, please give Parker a new toothbrush. Now he has one. Thanks to you, Miss Joanne. This is so awesome. I actually made her Tooth Fairy badge reel that I showed in a few vlogs ago. So if you guys saw that, that was for Miss Joanne. Okay, I know that I have a couple PR things that I want to show you, but before I forget, Christmas is around the corner. A lot of you guys have dudes to shop for Christmas. They have everything already. They have everything. They love tools. What do you get them? Do you even know anything about tools? My husband is obsessed with the Milwaukee brand of stackable tool organizers, like the tool chests. They kind of snap into each other. You can put them in a car and they don't slide around. You can stack them, and it's like this amazing new style of storing tools. Well, he has fallen in love with that style because there's a card. Shoot, I missed it. After seeing last week's vlog, I saw someone needs a new toothbrush. I hope you and Parker enjoy these burst goodies. I love, love, love my work badge. It's gorgeous and made with lots of love. I wanted to share some dental love as well. I have been a dental hygienist for 40 years, and these burst products are the best I've used and recommend to all my patients. I hope you and Parker enjoy. Joanne, I have a discount. Oh, what is it? I have a discount code if you want to share. I'll message you the website. Joanne, your new Tooth Fairy. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, I will write the code in the description and I'll make sure to ask her for a link. The code is RDHJMC. You probably can't remember that, but I'll make sure to put it in the description. Hopefully it's an affiliate code and we can send Miss Joanne some lovin'. Okay, so Parker, since getting into this whole new aspect of his job, he is thriving right now. I mean, it's his year. And he has fallen in love with this tool system for his work tools. Well, I found a seller on Etsy or an artist that does 3D printing of Milwaukee inspired toolboxes. Oh my gosh, I can't show you because it's his last name, but like, it looks exactly like the toolbox. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're not going to know what I'm talking about. So maybe I'll insert a picture, or you guys can Google Milwaukee toolboxes. But it's like the same font. It's for his job, you guys. He's always said, like, be careful about my job and where I work and, you know, sharing that stuff. It could be dangerous. I'm like, but you're a superhero. Anyway, so this guy does these toolboxes that look the same, but it could be for like their business cards, or for like little drill bits, or for, I don't know, snacks. It's just cute. Something you could put in like a stocking stuffer. And I thought I would share that with you guys because the holidays are basically here, okay? It's gonna be Halloween. It's gonna be Halloween, Thanksgiving, my birthday, Jesus' birthday. You know, like it's all gonna happen really fast here. Okay. We got this the other day from Milk. Keep your cool, fresh new jellies. I opened it, but I didn't really get into it because it was like at the school pickup. And I was like, oh, that looks so cute. But then I saw that it was water, like a water jelly. That kind of made me panic a little bit. So I love cream products. You know how I feel about cream products. But this is like a water jelly. So comes with a brush. I love how they package brushes now, like in envelopes. Oh, wow. That's adorable. That might be a good concealer brush, just saying. So we got the brush, and then it's, I believe, the 2 original shades and then the 4 new shades. Keep your chill because the coolest, bounciest, most game-changing launch of 2024 is back with 2 new shades. Meet Cooling Water in Fresh and Fizz. Softer, sheer versions of the lip and cheek stains that were inescapable in your feed this year. Okay, so these were permanent. These are the new shades. So let's open one. This is Fizz, and I think Fizz is the peach. Not too pink, not too orange. This perfectly peach hue gives the soft warmth of coral without the intensity. Oh. I guess they weren't kidding when they said they were water or jelly. Why does it have bubbles? That is really weird. You know what it feels like? A solid lip stain. Like if a lip stain were solid as opposed to like a lip gloss format, that's exactly what it feels like. The texture is so weird. Can you... Oh my gosh. That is certainly going to take some getting used to, just because your mind, you know, your mind doesn't process textures like this. That's not what it's expecting. Like this is a cheek product, so it's supposed to feel like this, but then you touch to your skin and it feels wet. That's definitely a stain. Look at that. You see the stain? It's gonna come off. Will it come off? It'll just come off. Okay. That is so unique. I can't say I love it or I hate it because I really can't. I mean, that's pretty convenient. Instead of a like lip gloss format, it's like a jelly stick. That's kind of cool, but kind of unique at the same time. Then we got this from Milk. Also Milk. When did I get on their PR list? I don't remember getting Milk stuff in the past. This is Surreal. And Surreal is the Grip and Glow Primer. A hydrating makeup gripping gel primer with luminous dewy glow. Is this similar to the green one? You know, like the Grip Primer that holds onto your makeup? I tried that once and I wanted to jump out of a window. I did not like that feeling. It was like the feeling of a makeup setting spray that feels like a hairspray, but you would put that on first and then your makeup. it felt really odd. I could not get behind it, but I could also see the benefits of it for people that have really oily skin. And then this is the Grip Set Refresh Spray, a bi-phase setting spray that grips makeup and doubles as a refreshing face mist. Oh, that's cute. Look at that, bi-phase, so you gotta make sure you shake it. It's like those eye makeup removers that separate. So that is a setting spray and refreshing spray. And then this is an illuminating grip primer. It's kind of cool. Should we try this one? It's really, really gold. So I'm wondering if it blends out. Oh, yes, it does. It blends out very nicely. I was afraid you were gonna look like those bronze artists at like, I don't know, boardwalks and stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's right there. It does have a sparkle to it. So you know how there's like illuminating products that provide a seamless radiating quality, and then there are others that look like mica, like they have that fleck to it. This has fleck to it. So you really got to make sure to blend it out really well, but I can see the illuminating factor. It illuminates without giving you a shine or a texture, which you might like, especially if you have oily skin. See, it dries down. It's not even, usually with an illuminating primer, it has sort of like a tact to it. This one doesn't. It just gets absorbed and gives you that, it gives you like that mica glow. Then Pixi sent us, how cute is this? I can't stop staring at the stain on my lips. That's like very dramatic. So Years of Glow, Pixi Fairy Tale. It's supposed to look like a little fairy tale book. And then when you open it, isn't that beautiful? So I think we got just a bunch of Pixi's bestsellers in this box. We have the Hydrating Milky Mist, the Glow Tonic. I think this is one of their very first best products ever. We have the Rose Oil Facial Oil. And then there's a drawer at the bottom. Look at this. The drawer at the bottom has their On the Glow blush, one of their best sellers. We have the Lip Tone or the pH. It's like a lip balm that reacts to your pH. So on some people, it's a little more rosy than others. Then the Liquid Fairy Lights. This is a liquid eyeshadow. The mascara and their cheek gel. This is another product that's like a water-based product. So if you're used to using cream-based blushes or highlighters, these are like water-based. So they're a little different and they will feel a little bit different when you're trying to use them. So keep that in mind. This is the A box that I have been dying to open because it's from Pharmacy and it has caution, glass, like all over, like caution, caution, there's glass in here, it's gonna break, be careful. And so I'm like, I really wanna see what's in that box, okay? See, smells like wood. Oh, spoke too soon. Smells like wood because it is wood. It's a little wooden box, which I know who is immediately gonna run in here and steal it from me. He loves boxes, like just storage bins and boxes are like his thing. He loves to play in like when he was little, he was always in like hamper bins or shipping boxes, or maybe he's a cat. Okay, Pharmacy. What is that sound? Oh, like a beehive. It's kind of neat. He's definitely gonna take it from me. Oh, it's like really fancy packaging for their ceramide moisturizer. This is really nice. I love this. I love to use this when I'm feeling fancy in the winter, the fall or the winter. This one or the Skin Effects Barrier Plus, that's like my go-to. That one will fix all your problems. This is a really like luxurious feeling moisturizer. Plus the box makes a sound, so there's that. Okay, had to move you guys for a second to get a hold of this box. Speaking of Skin Fix, did I say Skin FX? I think I did. I meant Skin Fix. They have great eczema products. I buy them every winter for Parker, and the Barrier Plus is a must-have during the winter. Well, speak of the devil, we have the gel cream and the cream. So this is the one that I like. This is the gel cream. This is their newest launch. It's supposed to be the same benefits except a more lightweight version of it. So if you guys have like oily skin or you don't like really emollient rich moisturizers, the gel would be the way to go. But this Barrier Plus, the triple lipid, every fall or winter, you guys, you need it in your life. So the gel and the cream. These are the two. And it comes in one of those cool like little pumps. So you just push down and when you run out, you can just buy the refill for it. Love this moisturizer. That is it for PR. I think we're caught up. I opened some of the packages. I didn't really go through it like the Milk makeup stuff because the recycle and the trash was coming and I was like, I just gotta get rid of this and you know, less stuff, but I'll share with my pandas when I get a chance. So there you go. We shared. I know the other thing you guys want to see. I don't know. You guys are going to have to let me know in the comments if it's something that is, what's the word? If it's something that you care to see. Like this week on Coffee Break Baubles or this week, these are the orders going out. I know those of you that order from my Etsy shop want to see your stuff in the vlog, which I think is kind of cute, but I know that maybe some of you guys don't really care, don't want to see it. So if you want it to be a segment in the vlog, let me know so that I make sure to show you guys every vlog what we're working on. That doesn't mean I'll include everything that I make. It'll just be if I'm in the process of doing anything, I'll make sure to include it in that vlog before wrapping it up and shipping it off. So let me show you guys what we made for this week. This week on Coffee Break Bauble orders. All right, where should we start? How about with this Aussie cutie? Look at this, babies. This is Miss Daisy, little Aussie. So we got some daisies in the actual resin, and then I put some little white flowers on the outside, like 3D. You see how they kind of stick out? Look how pretty she is. And then we got this one. Look at this cutie. Oh my goodness. Do you see the clay slices in the resin too? It's fun to mix it up and just do stuff that's a little different so they don't always all look the same. And then we have this one, which was a unique request for alebrije, which is like those spirit animals that exist in like Mexican culture. So like if you've seen Coco, they're supposed to, I believe, be like the spirits of our ancestors, I think. So she wanted an alebrije themed badge rail and I did 4 different colors in the resin. So if you can see, there's 4 colors on the edges. And then look at this cutie. This is a high shine pop socket, but it's also 3D. So it's almost like a hybrid of the frosting or the decadent style with the high shine finish. So I printed sort of like a graphic on the bottom with like an orange flower. And then I did those leaves. Those are like metallic leaves. And then on top we did these little 3D charms. And then this is for our little friend Indy, sort of like a sunset themed tag. So it goes from yellow to orange. It has a little sun on there, little glow in the dark hearts and paws. Actually, I think it's just flowers and hearts. And then we have another batch reel. This was a request for a Pochacco black and blue. So we have some charms on there. I put the charm request that she had, and then just Pochacco and blue and black. This is gonna go in the books for the most hilarious request that I have ever received. It was a request for a Mudeng and her personal pet pop socket. So I took the image of the pygmy hippo and her dog, and I put them together in an image, and then she requested white and pastel pink and blue hearts. So yeah, I mean, she was like, I know the pictures aren't high resolution. I know that it's a special request, but just go with it. And I'm like, you know what? I will, Cindy, I will go.
I will go for it. And I think that's it. So did we cover all of them? Yeah, we got the badge reels, we got the dog tag, we got Moo Dang. So this is what we have going on for this week on Coffee Break Baubles. If you guys don't know about my Etsy shop, I will link it in the description box below. We do anything from badge reels to keychains to dog tags, well, pet tags. I've gotten some requests for a bunny, a cat, a few luggage tags. So anyway, we do all the cute stuff. We like to heal our inner child with cute, glittery, sparkle goodness.
Anyway, that is it for this vlog. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I know it was kind of all over the place, you guys, but I haven't been in charge of my, wow. How do you feel about this?
What?
This on my lips.
Hey,
You don't see it?
why is it light in the dark?
Well, it's a lip stain. It looks like I drank Kool-Aid, doesn't it? You wanna go outside? Come on, Sophia. So according to my child, it looks like I drank Kool-Aid. I put words in his mouth for the record, but it's just been one of those vlogs, you guys, where I can't get control back. I can't regain control of my week. So super all over the place. Hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. What I do highly recommend, encourage, suggest, actually, what are your unfiltered, raw thoughts, you don't have to get that close, of Wildgrain?
Yummy.
More than one word.
Yummy, yummy.
Is it something that we should keep buying?
Yes.
Would you be sad if I stopped ordering it?
Yes.
Okay. There you have it. I thought it was going to be a little more emphatic. I mean, if Mateo were here, he'd give you like the back flips and the jumping jacks and stuff in his review, but it's this guy. Anyway, that is it for this vlog. If you guys have been meaning to try Wildgrain, if you're already fans, if you haven't signed up and you've been wanting to check it out, there will be a link in the description box that will get you guys $30 off your first box and free croissants for the lifetime of your subscription. I think I want to sign up again. Okay, I really need to reel this in. I need to reel in my Wildgrain mentality and also this vlog. So I will make sure to list all the information for Wildgrain in the description box of this video, and also anything that I shared, showed, or whatever with the vlog. Like the little toolbox. So cute, right? Are you back, little miss? You want to say bye to your friends? All right, what are we going to say to our friends? Say, all right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. You know what to do. If you found this video useful, entertaining, or learned something, please give me a paw up. And subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, mwah, this coffee break is over. No? Can you at least look at your friends? Say bye, friends. I love you. No? You don't like my lip stain? She can't even look at me. She can't even look at me. Do you want some bread? Oh, yeah, that you want.